Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmet Gaming with me, Christopher, and this is Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and what is going to be our new series. Because yes, I have been wanting to play this game on this channel basically since the beginning, and what better time than now with the Legendary Edition having been released. And yeah, I think that is a really good opportunity to do this. Because as much as I enjoy Mass Effect, I do think that it benefits from some graphical updates. I do know of some parts of the game where the not that good graphics basically makes it a bit hard to see enemies, etc, etc. So yeah, I'm hoping that that is something that is going to be taken care of. I have tried for, I don't really know what reason, I've tried to stay clear of spoilers. Is it spoilers when you know the game already? Have played it like 2 times? I don't know, but yeah, spoilers for like the Legendary Edition. I mean, I know that there are graphical changes, you know, higher, better textures and stuff like that, but I think that there are some other changes as well, but I don't know exactly what. So yeah, I've been trying to stay clear of that as much as possible. So we will see if I can recognize something that's different. We will see. And ooh, I'm looking forward to this. But right, how we're gonna play Mass Effect? We are gonna play it as you eagle-eyed persons have already spotted, because it's in the thumbnail and in the video title. We're gonna be playing on Infinity difficulty, and that is gonna be horrible. Horrible. I have never played any of the games on the Infinity difficulty setting. Simply because, well, in the base games you actually have to unlock those, and I haven't been playing the games that much that I've actually gotten to that point. But also, well, because I don't really think that I wanted to, but I felt that, you know, I want a challenge. So we're gonna play on Infinity difficulty, and that is gonna mean that I need to rethink how I play this game, because I've mainly played it on normal. I've had one dabble with hard, and both those difficult settings are fairly fine, especially normal, obviously. You don't really need to worry too much about what you do and how you sort of spend your points, etc, etc. But the higher you go in difficult settings, and I mean this is true for most games that have difficult settings, the higher the difficulty settings, the more important it is that you use your abilities. And basically using your entire arsenal is very key. And I have never done that, so I'm going to have to rethink how I play these games, and that's going to be fun. And that really matters not only for my own character, but also for the characters that I play with. See, generally when I play this game, I tend to focus on the is it decryption and encryption? I don't know. The 2 skills that lets you unlock stuff. I basically focus on those for my companions, so that I can unlock stuff. And while I will most likely put some points into those, that's not going to be the most important thing. Because my companions are gonna have to be able to not only defend themselves, but also deal as much damage as possible. And yeah, I need to make sure that that is something that they're gonna help me with. Now, it is most likely, I don't really see what can change my mind on this, but I'm most likely gonna be playing with Rex and Garrus. Not only because they're basically the most fun of the companions, but also because their abilities fairly well will complement my characters, because I will be playing as a Vanguard, and that decision isn't necessarily so much for Mass Effect 1, but more for Mass Effect 2 and especially Mass Effect 3. In Mass Effect 3, the Vanguard can become ridiculous. Now, I say that with the caveat that that is on normal difficulty. I don't know exactly how useful my playstyle will be on higher difficulty settings. In Mass Effect 2 and 3 you get an ability that I think is called Nova Charge. You might correct me on that if I'm wrong. I haven't looked this up prior to this video, maybe I should have. But yeah, it's called Nova Charge, and it's basically a teleport and a tackle, and once you upgrade it a bit as well, you can also get a slow time effect, etc, etc. Whole bunch of stuff. We don't have that in Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 Vanguard is, I guess you could call it a mix between a soldier and an adept. You kind of rely on your weapons, mainly. You have one of the special abilities, which is the marksman ability, I believe it's called, which lets you fire your gun way more than you normally could. However, you also have special powers. I think it's like lift and throw. We'll check that when we get into the game. So yeah, we'll see when we get to Mass Effect 2 and 3 exactly how well I can do the stuff that I like to do. We will see. But in this game, Vanguard isn't a bad class. It's a fairly decent class in Mass Effect 1, so I think that I'm gonna have a good time with it. So the last little point is that we're gonna be playing Renegade style, and I do realize that in the end that means that some named characters are gonna die. But I don't care, because playing Renegade is just so much more fun. And especially Mass Effect 1. Renegade the Shepard in Mass Effect 1 is just hilarious. It's super fun to play. At least that's what I remember. So yeah, I know that there are some parts of the game where it is indeed very, very fun to be Renegade in this game. So for that specific idea or thing or whatever, we're gonna have to take Intimidate 3 points at the very beginning, because I don't want to miss out on any dialogue options, and level 1, even on Infinity, I am going to assume isn't going to be so difficult that I like have to level up some other things, because you know, on level 1 you can only get something to 1 more level. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be fine until I level up to level 2. So I think that I've been talking enough about this. Let's meet our Shepard and say hello to Chris Shepard. Yeah, I chose the name Chris because it's a bit, you know, androgynous. It doesn't have to be male or female. It's just Chris. So we are an Earthborn Ruthless Vanguard. Now, the Earthborn Ruthless is actually not so much because I like the setup, but it's actually because you get the most Renegade points out of the bat. So that is basically just optimization right there. And indeed, the Vanguard class, as I mentioned. And as you can see, it's basically what I was saying. You have your weapon, you have your powers. So that is basically what we are going to be trying to utilize as well as possible. So, I'm terrified and excited at the same time, because Insanity mode is going to be horrible at some points, and you will see some reloads, because I will surely die a couple of times before I learn how to take on certain engagements, so to speak. I know of a few that are very, very tricky to do, even on normal and hard difficulties. So on Insanity it's going to be... it's gonna be very interesting to see exactly how to tackle that, but I'm moderately confident that I should be able to do this. So let's start Mass Effect 1.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
And there we go. And I gotta say, even though I was one of those people who were very late to the Mass Effect world, so to speak, I only started playing the games after Mass Effect 3 was released. So, yeah, pretty late on the ball there. Even so, I gotta say that intro is a bit tingly in my body. It's beautiful. But you know what, Joker? Cut the chatter.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
And yes, indeed. Bad Joker, you made him mad, and I gonna have to go deal with that.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Oh, I like Joker. So, here we are, on this ship, which I don't recall the name of in this game. Is it SG-1? No, SG-1. That's Stargate. What is the name of the game? The name of this ship? I don't remember. Okay. Hey, Presley. What's up with you? Let's get your panties in a twist.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
So what were you arguing about over here?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean exactly?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Let's investigate here a bit. What are you talking about with the stealth systems?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Right, the Normandy, I knew that. But it has a suffix as well. But yeah, the Normandy, I should have remembered that. So, cover for what exactly?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Well, you know what, Presley, just do your job.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
There we go. Right. So this is the... Oh, it's SR1. See, I was almost correct. Normandy SR1. So Jenkins. And, oh, Shackwas, I like you. What's up, Jenkins?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
And yes, indeed, that is part of your job, Doc. Don't go on complaining about it.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up and we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Well, it is, let's investigate. What do you think about Nihilus?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Well, in the end, it is just another mission.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
No hearing here.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Oh, you better not. We all know what happens to Jenkins.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Poor guy. Yeah, a bit more Renegade there. I don't know. Yeah, most of the ship is actually not open to us just yet, I believe. So let's just go talk to this guy over here. Hello, Nihilus.
Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk about what?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
And exactly what does that matter to you?
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Ooh, are you threatening me, us, humanity?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
We're fine.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well, talking to the crew a little bit and, you know, a bit of thinking on my own makes that fairly obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay, so why didn't you tell me exactly? Yeah, okay, so what are we picking up?
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Okay, and that is?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Well, that is indeed true. And I think that will be fine, Nihilus. I mean, it's just a beacon that we're gonna go down and have a look at.
We can handle this on our own.
Unless something goes wrong.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Like hell he is.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Okay, so one of the things that I do kind of dislike about the game is the text that's associated with the choices, because the choice that I just made said "like hell he is" with a exclamation point and or an exclamation mark, and what I actually said was, since when do we care about what Spectres do? Those are not the same. Those are clearly not the same answers. So, yeah, the game should actually print out a little bit more with regards to the actual answer is my thought here. But they haven't changed any of that, and that's fine.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Well, let's see if you have anything else to say. Or do you know anything more about the beacon?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
What wrong hands would that be exactly?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus system.
Well, that means that, yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's go hunt this beacon down.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Yep, that does not look good.
Get down!
And there's Ashley.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Right, absolutely. So can we actually trust Nihilus? What do you think?
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Indeed. And, well, I'll just say understood.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
and here we are.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Nice. Right, let's pause for a moment. First of all, we need to do some stuff. We got some codex stuff. I am not gonna look through these. The journal doesn't really say much right now. It is head to the dig site, but we need to do some points. And as I said, while I could start moving these up, obviously, I need to get to... do I already have... Do I already have marksman? Is that a thing that I have? No, it's here, in pistols. Okay, that was actually not a Vanguard thing then. Whatever. Yeah, I kind of like going pistols, mainly. But yeah, we have the assault training. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we can unlock here. And in the Vanguard, we get shotgun damage, which is, I mean, that syncs up nicely with what we do in Mass Effect 2 and 3, but not so much in Mass Effect 1. Because I kind of like marksman, but that's only for pistols, so, maybe I do want to rush advanced marksman as much as possible. But as I said, I want to go 3 points in Intimidate. Because of the simple fact that, yeah, I don't want to miss out on any dialogue options. We didn't have any Intimidate dialogue options so far, so now we do. Let's go over to Caden. What are you? You are a Sentinel, so you're all about... well, actually, you seem to... But what are you? You're a bit like tech stuff, I guess. Yeah, the decryption is one of them, which you have. You don't really need that, but whatever. You have it. Why don't I boost your throw and also give you just basic Sentinel? I think that is a good option. Jenkins, it doesn't really matter, so you can get 2 points in pistol. There we go. Right, and...
this place got hit hard.
Indeed.
Hostiles everywhere.
So let's just get our weapons out. Okay, so, I mean, yes, the graphics are better, but I gotta say, characters, etc., are still kinda stiff, aren't they? They are kinda stiff. Right, what I'm gonna do, I think, if I am not incorrect, isn't there a cache over here? Somewhere. Ooh, okay, never mind, this is where we're going. This is where we're going. This is Jenkins' big moment. Go on, Jenkins, show him who's a hero. Because we all need heroes, don't we? Go on, Jenkins, you can do this. I count on you. Oh, Jenkins. Oh, no. Now we have our first. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Get in here. So, exactly. I can't shoot from here. Okay. God damn it. So how... Oop, it's not even there. Okay, so not terribly bad. Alright. Well, that's fine. But there's isn't there supposed to be a small cache that you can pick up somewhere? I distinctly remember there being somewhere where there's a small cache. I'm gonna try and look for it. Close to water, I know, but yeah, it is sufficiently long ago, but yeah, here it is. This is what I was looking for. So we have improved sighting and toxic seals. Take all of that. Get into inventory. Can I... This is... I'm gonna go with pistols for now. I can get improved sighting. There we go. So yeah, indeed, get that one. And as for... That is a sniper. We don't have sniper. So what was the other thing that I picked up? Here we go. So that is for what? That is for the armor. So we can have some toxin resistance. Yeah, let's get that. Okay, don't know if that is... random or if it's the same at all points, but or rather no matter what. But whatever. I got something cool. Right. Okay. So those first little sentinels were actually not bad at all. They were actually really, really easy. So in silent mode, so far so good.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Well, just forget about him. He wanted to do something big. He did it, and he paid the price.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Because I'm gonna be Renegade. So we don't care about anyone. Weapons out. Still. Right, so we're gonna come up at a fair few number. Yeah, there we go. Oh, apparently this is not proper cover. Where is proper cover? Damn it. Oh, good job, Caden.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
So finding where, like now I'm in cover. That was kind of difficult to find in some of the locations. That's a bit odd, right? But we're gonna find, where are you? There's gonna be more. Let's just run up. There we go. There we go. Get you. Oh. Where are you? Where are you? Did you get it? No, you did not get it. So I have been playing the game just a little bit, just to make sure that I have settings, etc., up to snuff, so to speak, with regards to mouse sensitivity and stuff like that. So yeah, we have a medical kit here. So, oh, what are you? Good job! You definitely gave that wall a run of its money. What were you? Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Never mind. So I'm moderately confident with aiming, etc., etc. Oh, and here we have Ashley. Because we couldn't be just one companion for too long. We need two companions. There we go. And here's the introduction to the Geth. And the cool things that they do. She's just gonna do this all by herself, isn't she? And there we go. Oh, that's her. So, kill myself some Geth. Come on, there we go. Headshots all around. Hello, Ashley. You are our new friend.
I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Yes, we're on a mission.
I need a status report, now.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
So, you were fighting these things, then?
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
And even though I know we're gonna bring her, I'm just gonna say stay here.
Lieutenant Alenko and I will take care of this.
Let me come with you, ma'am. The Geth slaughtered my unit. Give me a chance to get even.
She knows the area, Commander, and we could use the extra firepower.
Well, I mean, you make a good point.
Just don't forget who's in charge.
Understood, Commander. You give the orders and I'll follow them.
So let's see what you know here. So, what happened before the attack?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
So what about the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Right, so have you heard anything about a beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Well, fair enough. Let's go.
Move out!
No more talking. Let's go. Right. Well, right. We need to do you. We need to do you because you are... What are you? You are also soldier. So what the soldier is just health and regen. But I mean, you are... What are you using anyway? You are currently using... Okay. Are you not? Yes, you are. You're using assault rifle, you're using pistol. So ideally, I want you to go into assault rifle. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. One more. There we go. So now you have overkill, a long burst assault rifle without overheating. Basically the same as marksman, but for the assault rifle. And you have throw and sabotage, which is good. And I myself have warp and throw. And I'm gonna keep using, I think, the pistol for now. I'm okay with that. Right, let's just check here. We have some radioactive rounds and hammerhead rounds. Good. We also have some light armor. Is that something that I would like? Yes, I would. Yes, I would indeed. Also, we have some ammo now. Hammerhead is weapon force or cooldown reduction. I'm gonna go with weapon force. Ashley, for your assault rifle, you can get the radioactive rounds. Cool. And we don't really have anything else. Right. That's fair enough. Already up to... Ooh, I'm all camouflagey now. Cool. Let's get over here. Okay, you want me to go there, apparently. Fair enough. Very specifically wanted me to go here. Is anything gonna happen here when I'm standing here? I don't know. Let's just move up. Right, because we are gonna get some geth over here. So let's just get in cover here. One over there, but it's in cover. Are you seriously not gonna move out? That seems a bit odd. Can I get to you? No, I cannot. Okay, we need to move up. That's fine. Let's move up here. So, can you sort of... There we go. Good job. And apparently not. Because the game's a bit wonky, isn't it? Like, I should be able to hit you. There we go. Oh. Come on. Get dead. There we go. Shield solving. So far. I'm a bit far away, so I think that is mainly why my pistol isn't really doing the job. Okay, so we have some more now. Kill you. Kill you. Now the last one is just chilling out. I'm just gonna keep chilling out. Oh, crap. Well, we're just gonna have to go up to you. I'm gonna shoot you in the leg. There we go. That works. Right. Is this the... Yeah, this is the dig site with all these husks on poles. Gotta love that.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Let's get moving. Williams, where's the camp?
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Well then, we know what to do. And I did see something over here.
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Cool beans. New pistol and a new assault rifle. And we have ourselves a level up. But first, is that pistol interesting? Mildly more damage, but that heatsink is really terrible. So no thank you. The assault rifle that I picked up is also worse. So let's not bother with that. We will, however, bother with the level up, and now I can get even higher. And I get 6 points. Holy crap. That means that, yes, we are going up to marksman, obviously. Now, as for Vanguard, biotic protection, pistol, and shotgun damage. The first level is obvious, because that's just 5 extra, but then it's just 1 for each extra, so that's not too good. But as I said in the beginning of the episode, I do need to level up my powers as well, because we can get to lift, which is just very good. Can get to barrier over here, which, I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, right? To just have a bit of extra health, because that's basically what it is. And then we also have advanced stuff, and kind of also want this, don't I? I mean, melee damage is, again, sure, a bit Vanguard-y, but I'm not going to go Vanguard. Rather, sorry, I'm not going to go melee. So that's 1 more extra damage. This one, however, resets the cooldown times on all your talents so they can be used immediately. Now that is very, very good, because that means that you can do marksman and then immediately do an adrenaline burst and you can go marksman again. And that is just very, very good. So I'm actually... Ooh, what do I do here? Do I go for this first or do I go for some powers first? No, I kind of think that I'm going to do that one. Yes. And you get 4 points. So what do I want here? This is what? Cooldown, pistol damage, pistol accuracy. You are using pistols. So get you all of the sentinel points that we can. And then throw. Ashley, I want you to just max out assault rifles and probably combat armor. Maybe a soldier for extra health. Or actually, you know what? No, you are gonna go assault training as well. Yes, I think that's cool. Right, let's be on our merry way. Guns out. So yeah, now I do indeed have access to marksman. Very, very important. And you have your overkill and adrenaline bursts. I need to remember that. I need to remember that you can use some of that.
It's a good place for an ambush.
Oh, there we go.
Keep your guard up.
Are you gonna activate? Because I think that you are. Because now you look like... Well, I say like you should.
Oh God, they're still alive.
I mean, alive is a very loose term here, isn't it? Where were you? You were over here. Oh, come on. There we go. Of course, we can't hit it while it's coming down. That's annoying. I'm very much missing, which is not optimal, is it? Your AI doesn't seem to be very good, though, so that's good for me. Come on. I kind of feel like I need more accuracy, don't I? If we look at the weapon that I'm currently using, I mean, it has a fairly high accuracy rating, but it feels like I'm missing a bit. And when I say that, I mean when I'm actually hitting, so to speak. I realized that I did, you know, actually target the wrong way, so sure. Okay. Can we open it? Well, I seem to be able to do that. Whoa, okay. I almost forgot about this minigame. Right, that's how you did it. There we go. Open up.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
So what happened here?
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
I don't think so. So what is up with your assistant here?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Well, I can help shut him up.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
I don't think so.
What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
He had it coming.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
There you go. Glad you saw my point there. So, can you tell me anything about the beacon?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Who knows what secrets are locked inside? Miraculous new technologies? Groundbreaking medical advances? The possibilities are endless.
What about the attack?
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp. We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Well, that's fair enough.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
So there we go. Bit more Renegade. Yeah. Also, nothing to loot here, but I think we can go next door. There we go. So sniper rifle and a heavy armor. Can anyone use heavy armor? We'll check that. Also some omnial in there, as well as a grenade, right? Are those the grenades? I think those are the grenades. Those are also a thing that I need to remember to use. So I can't use heavy. No one can use heavy. Can I... There we go. Omnial that. Yes, omnial. The Onyx armor doesn't seem to be. That is exactly what you're using, so omnial that as well. So we do want a bunch of omnial, because we are not going to be able to do a whole bunch of unlocking ourselves, so we're going to rely heavily on that. Also stuff here, another sniper rifle. I'm just going to reduce everything to omnial. There we go, because no one's using a sniper rifle right now. I could see myself using a sniper rifle. Oop. Hello, Nihilus.
Saren.
And hello, Saren.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh, poor Nihilus. Yep, that's a big boom in his head, presumably. So...
Off in the distance.
Yeah, what is that?
Shit, look at the size of it.
Oh, that looks good. I don't remember it looking this good. That is a big, big Geth ship. Nice. And I think that I'm gonna put a cut right here, because we've done, you know, the basics, the first little parts of this game, and on this edited mode so far, this has been... I mean, it hasn't been terrible, let's just say, but there are worse things than this, and I need to get my aiming under control, I think. I'll see if I have to fiddle a little bit more with the sensitivity, because I did do that before, and feels like I can do a little bit more work. We'll see about that. So, really happy to have this series underway, and I really hope that you guys join me for the rest of it. For now though, this has been Ghostsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.